Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are continuing on with this series of running one pedal into 3 different styles of amps. It's something we get a lot of requests for on the channel. So hopefully, just let me adjust that. So hopefully you'll all find it a little bit educational and you'll find what you're looking for. Today we're looking at the Blues Driver from Boss. It's a classic. Lots and lots of people have them. I'll do the SD one next, just so I'm trying to cover all the major overdrive food groups here. So we're going to run this Blues Driver into the Strymon Iridium. That's going to be our modeler. We're going to run it into the Boss Katana Artist. That's going to be our transistor amp. And we're going to run it into my Maton V606 Performer from 1966, which is the valviest valve amp I've got. It's single-ended and pretty much just has a volume, a tone, and a bass, and that's it. I mean a volume, treble, and bass, and that's it. So this is what I sound like clean. I've got the Iridium today on the Marshall setting because it's a Blues Driver. Yeah. It sounds like this, clean. Well, it's as clean as I get anyway. This is the Katana. And this is the Maton. A lot more bottom end there from the valve amp. Of course, it's to be expected. Right. So I've got pretty much everything set on 12 o'clock on the Katana and the Maton. I've bumped everything up to about 1 o'clock on the Iridium to try and get it to about unity with everything else. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have the gain and the the tone and the gain set to midnight, like 12 o'clock on the Blues Driver. But I've got the volume down. You'll see it about 10 o'clock there because that's about unity with the Blues Driver. It's designed to push amps hard, so it's going to be exciting today to see what the result's going to be. All right, so here we go. This is the Iridium. This is the Katana. And this is the Maton. All right, I'll flick it on and off now so you can hear the difference. I will go back to the Iridium first. All right, this is the Katana on and off. And this is the Maton on and off. Can you believe I had to actually go down to the music shop and buy a Blues Driver because I didn't have one? I've had 2 or 3 of them over the years. I remember lending them to people, but I can't remember who. So if you've got my Blues Driver, please return it because one of them was Keeley modded and it was kick-ass. So anyway, I am going to turn the level right up now and see how hard we can push these pedals. Amps. Here is the Iridium first. Just making sure I wasn't clipping the channels there. Rightio, this is the Katana. this is the Maton. Pretty big difference there again. All right, I'm going to back this level off just sort of just over midnight, so we're still getting some decent push. And I'm going to turn the gain up. This is the Iridium first. Right, this is the Katana. And this is the Maton. Doesn't really sound like the Maton's enjoying that too much. Now I'm going to turn the gain down a fair bit, and I'm going to push these amps without the gain, use the volume from the blues driver to see what difference it makes when we're pushing the amps. This is the Iridium first. This is the Katana. I'll tell you what, these Boss pedals, when you're using your hands to do pedal demos, they're bloody fantastic. This is the Maton now. So much more headroom on the Maton from what I can hear. Mind you, there's a fair few audio sources going here in the studio, but it sounds like the Maton's got the most headroom and the most bass. All right, I'm just going to muck around with the tone knob just so you can hear it. I don't think everyone's got their own sort of preference of where they like to set their tone knob, so I'll just muck around with it on all three. This is the Iridium first. Sorry about the continuous A chord, but it's more about listening to the tone today than the guitar playing. This is the Katana, 12 o'clock on the tone. And this is the Maton. Well, there you go. I would run the tone setting at 3 different levels for all 3 different things, the Iridium, the Katana, and the Valve Maton. All right. I hope you found that informative. Because it's a comment we get a lot on on all of our pedal videos through the whole history of the channel is, why didn't you put it through a transistor amp? Oh, why didn't you put it through a valve amp? Why didn't you try it through a modeler? So hopefully by giving you a listen through all 3, you can make a more informed decision if this is the pedal for you when you go buy it. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you found it helpful. If you've got this far, please subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And it's free. It's free. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time. Bye.